Apple stocks drops as Justice Department sues iPhone maker. The US Department of Justice on Thursday sued Apple, accusing the consumer electronic giant of violating antitrust law with its restrictive iPhone and App Store policies. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and let's get started straight to the video. The lawsuit alleges that Apple conduct makes it harder for Americans to switch smartphones, and most importantly, the big giant is going to defend this case. Of course, they have a very big legal team. The allegation is that Apple is making it hard for Americans to switch smartphones, undermines innovation for apps, and imposes extraordinary costs on developers, businesses, and consumers. The Justice Department filed a lawsuit in the U.S. District Court of District of New Jersey. Also, 16 states and the District Attorney General joined the federal government in the complaint. The civil antitrust lawsuit accused Apple of monopolizing the smartphone market in the violation of Section 2 of the Sherman Act. The Justice Department alleges that Apple illegally maintains a monopoly over the smartphones by selectively imposing a contractual restriction on and withholding critical access points from developers. Those restrictions mostly pertain to Apple App Store. The lawsuit is seeking relief to restore competition in the smartphone market, and Apple did not respond to a request for a comment. Consumers should not have to pay higher price because companies violate the antitrust law, Attorney General Merrick said. We allege that Apple has maintained a monopoly power in the smartphone market, not simply by staying ahead of the competition on the merits, but by violating federal antitrust law. The Justice Department contends that many of Apple App Store policies are anti-competitive. It also argues that Apple has suppressed the emergence of cloud streaming apps and super apps that could reduce user dependence on Apple hardware and software. Monopolies like Apple threaten the free and fair market upon which our economy is based. Thus, the stifle innovation they hurt producers and workers as they increase cost for consumers. So, Assistant Attorney General said Apple has responded to competitive threats over the years by imposing a series of whack-a-mole contractual rules and restrictions. So let's see what Apple will be their stance on to respond to this lawsuit. So guys, I hope you guys liking this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much.